Wingspan is a place full of birds. Your goal is to build a wonderful preserve that will lead you to victory. Learn new facts about birds. Blue jays can carry up to 5 acorns. Discover new species. Help them lay eggs. Gain food. Or even hunt. Become a bird enthusiast. Wingspan, a relaxing strategy game.
Lavender Legal Center is a nonprofit providing legal representation and related advocacy by and for LGBTQ Iowans. Lavender provides direct representation, advocacy, and referrals, with a priority for serving those with low income and LGBTQ youth. Lavender operates with 4 main core values. The first is equity, recognizing that legal aid and related advocacy are basic human rights. Second is inclusivity, providing equal access to services for those who are marginalized. Third is dignity. LGBTQ people are worthy of advocacy no matter their specific need for assistance. And fourth is compassion. LGBTQ people in need of legal services come to the matter with great vulnerability. To best serve those individuals and families, Lavender Legal Center must have concern and understanding for their sufferings. Your support of Lavender Legal Center helps further the mission to provide legal services, advocacy, and resources for the LGBTQ community. Together, we can build a more equitable, inclusive, dignified, and compassionate future.
Wingspan is a place full of birds. Your goal is to build a wonderful preserve that will lead you to victory. Learn new facts about birds. Blue jays can carry up to 5 acorns. Discover new species. Help them lay eggs. Gain food. Or even hunt. Become a bird enthusiast. Wingspan, a relaxing strategy game.
Lavender Legal Center is a nonprofit providing legal representation and related advocacy by and for LGBTQ Iowans. Lavender provides direct representation, advocacy, and referrals, with a priority for serving those with low income and LGBTQ youth. Lavender operates with 4 main core values. The first is equity, recognizing that legal aid and related advocacy are basic human rights. Second is inclusivity, providing equal access to services for those who are marginalized. Third is dignity.
Let's do this.
LGBT.
Candlekeep, Mysteries, the Book of Inner Alchemy, and the Warbler brothers have just spent a night on their way to Cloakwood. They started their long rest and had baited out some monks. They'd hoped to bait out some monks from the Order of the Immortal Lotus. They were able to successfully keep 2 of the monks alive for interrogation, and one of them is no longer with us. And the fight has just ended. While you're still looking at the bodies and trying to figure out who's alive, who's unconscious, who's doing what, you see a figure approaching from the south, looking vaguely familiar to you. And you realize, even in the dark, you can tell it's Todd.
Todd?
I heard you guys left, and I thought I'd keep up with you guys and maybe help you guys out. Careful, this old man's retired, though.
What time did you leave Candlekeep?
Candlekeep.
Oh,
You know,
good. It's Todd. I'm gonna walk over here.
All right. Well,
Oh, good. Creed's here.
all right. Todd, you got a lot to catch up on. Grab some rope. We got to tie some monks up.
All right. Well, I can do that.
So you tie up 2 monks. One of them is
Which-
just a body.
Well, which one is? Yeah, which one's the dead one?
The dead one is this one.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I will tie up the north one. And in doing so, I will also search person.
Mm-hmm. You search the character. You search the monk in front of you, and it is literally just wearing like a black gi with a small white armband. That is also, well, it's a black armband with a tiny little lotus symbol in white on the armband. But otherwise, it's nondescript. There is a single dart remaining in one of the pockets, and that is everything.
Okay. I will drag that body over to the other body.
Okay. Got it. Is somebody else tying up the other one?
Yeah, I'm gonna tie up the other guy.
Okay. Similarly, a gi, nothing in the pockets. Small white lotus on an armband on the black gi. Though they're all also wearing hooded face masks. Yeah.
I'm going to tie up the dead one. I'm tying up the dead ones.
Nice.
You know, someone's got to get the low-hanging fruit.
Also, Arwen, check his teeth.
I check the teeth for gold fillings.
Teeth don't look super great. Not super healthy. They look very dull. Nothing too exciting. A couple missing ones here and there. I thought dental was clearly not in his insurance plan.
Got some summer teeth.
Yep, some are there, some are there.
Some are here.
Some are not there.
Yeah.
I take it the other 2 are unconscious.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll get to these 2 in a moment. Meanwhile, I have questions for you, Todd. Why did you follow us? Why are you here?
Well, I was thinking that I love my Debbie, and I thought, Steve probably misses his Debbie a lot, and I'd like to help you guys get back to your Debbie, but I just also want to make sure that you guys going back to where you're from doesn't mess with me and my Debbie. Like, don't mess with my timeline.
Gotcha. What do you think you bring? How are you going to help us?
Oh, well, while you guys were gone, I was a skilled thief. I can do acrobatics. I'm good with the stabby things, and I'm general sneaky.
I think we already have one of those. That sounds awful like our one.
Well, that's why we get along so well.
You do realize we're doing this mission for free, so there's no reward.
Oh, I mean, the reward for me would be Debbie would be happy that Steve didn't get hurt, and you guys would be on your way, and I wouldn't have to, I can go back on with my life.
And have you been to
Working for the
Cloakwood anytime?
foundation.
Have you been to Cloakwood in the past 30 years?
Yes, I've been to Cloakwood. I've had to go on the lam, and that's how I met Debbie on the lam. But I've hidden in Cloakwood before.
Well, it might be useful to have. I was going to say someone we can trust, but it still might even be useful to have you, given that we haven't been to Cloakwood in 30 years.
Todd, give me a nature check, please.
I would love to do that.
Our kid is playing the Wii soundtrack, like the waiting room in the Nintendo Wii, like do 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 do.
Oh, he's playing it on his saxophone.
On his saxophone. Cracking me up. Yeah, you actually do remember Cloakwood. It is known for having the scene from Princess Bride when the rats of unusual size. I don't think they exist, but they actually exist. Like, there's some creepy stuff in the Cloakwood.
Yep.
Gotcha. All right, Todd. Well, watch over these monks. I gotta go talk to Stevie.
All right. Hey,
Arwen.
tell him I'm not here to rub it in. I just wanted to, assert my dominance, let him know the score, but I don't need to. I'll drop the innuendos.
All right. Well, if you really are like Arwen, you're not here to rub it in. You're here to rub it off.
I'm looking at this picture on your token, and I'm like, Todd is Bob from Stranger Things, and I'm just sort of like, just keep thinking to myself, yeah, assert your dominance. That's what this is.
Todd, what's your race again? What race are you?
What race am I? I'm a halfling, I believe.
Oh,
let me make sure.
He's a halfling.
Even though I am a halfling, even though I have a
tiefling kid.
Tiefling.
Yeah. Tieflings can have
we were into some
hands.
wild stuff, and some wires probably got crossed. But
Those
I still
demons
love
come
him like
from
he's
any
mine.
part of the ancestry.
Gotcha.
Man.
All right,
What's up? What's up, buddy?
So, you're not gonna want to hear this, but I think we need Todd. Todd's gonna join us.
That's fine, because this
Oh.
is the shit timeline. This isn't the real timeline. And whatever we do here is just to help these pathetic people who think that a world where that guy marries Debbie is the right world. We're going to help them out. And then we're going to get back to the real timeline where things are right. Where Steve Warbler doesn't have to put up with this shit. Because Steve Warbler doesn't approve of this world. He doesn't approve of this timeline. Steve Warbler has spoken.
If I remember right, Sean loves this timeline, right?
Yes, I'm a fan of this timeline, though I was overruled and am somewhat willing to go back, and also hoping that we might have multiple opportunities to go in time.
To make more cash on the way. Yeah.
Yes.
That's why I got a sports almanac.
That's
why
right.
I'm trying to get a music almanac. Okay, well, Steve, I'm glad that
Nope.
see the logic in
I
this.
see the reason. I see the reason.
Good.
Never let it be said that Steve Warbler was not reasonable when the situation called for it. Steve Warbler epitomizes reasonability.
Gotcha. Well, I appreciate your reasonability.
Also,
even though he's,
I feel like I've fallen back
doing
into
heavy.
some old bad habits of referring to myself in third person, but I think I will get through it.
whatever
It'll
you
be fine.
whatever you got to do to cope. Whatever you got to do to cope.
Yeah. I feel like I'm regressing.
All
Okay.
right. Well, do you want to maybe interrogate some monks? Will that help you?
Well, what do we think we're gonna find out? What do we want to know? We want to know where they're from. We want to know.
We want to know where they're from. We want to know how many there are. We want to know why they're stealing books. Do they know anything about these lost pages? More people coming. All that kind
As
of
a
stuff.
reminder, they're non-lethally dead.
They're unconscious.
Yeah, they're at 0.
Yeah.
So
Also,
we'll have to do something.
whatever I do to
Well,
interrogate them,
Joey can do that.
Joey will stop me from doing anything all that grim. So, but he can wake them up with his monkey Healy power that he has.
It's kind of what I figured. Is Joey would wake him up for us. And I mean, maybe this is too much right off the bat, but I was thinking we just throw the third body over the cliff right when they wake up. Really show them we mean business. They don't know that it's dead. Is that too much? Is that coming out of the gate a little too fast?
That does seem a little harsh, buddy. But
he's already dead. He's already dead.
No. I'm not. I'm talking about the trauma that might inflict on the other people.
Oh, the people who
I think
tried to
that's
kill
a
us?
great idea. What
The
if
people who tried
I
to kill
gut
us?
punch him ahead of time to really sell that he's still alive, and then you throw him?
I feel
That's
if
a great
Ed were
idea.
here, he would be objecting to all of this. So I just wanted. I'm not saying that means we overrule it. I'm just saying there would be
Well, where does
I don't
Arwen
know if
stand
I
in
think
all
this
this?
is great.
So yeah, Arwen, what do you think? Should we make use of this dead body to frighten the other two to get everything we need?
Well, I have no problem with that. Arwen has a flair for the dramatic. So if it's all about theatrics and it doesn't actually harm anyone in the sense of they're already dead, and I don't believe in the sanctity of a dead body.
Okay.
Right?
Well, I guess that's.
You did hear some argument about the trauma it would inflict on the ones that would be watching it.
But
Yeah,
to
they
be
tried to kill us.
to be fair, Steve
Okay.
doesn't actually believe
Right.
that. I'm just arguing on Joey's behalf.
Yep. Yeah.
Steve
All right,
is.
then here's the plan. Let's
Steve does not care.
let's get Joey to wake him up, and then once they're up, we'll say, "Oh, so you get for not talking," and then Todd will punch him in the stomach, and then we'll throw him off the cliff.
Yeah, we'll
Alright.
both have a hand underneath his armpit, so that it looks like he's just facing the cliff, and then we just boom, shove him.
Perfect.
Wait a minute, guys. Why don't we use a combination of mage hands to weaken that Bernie zone?
Unfortunately, I don't know that our mage hands are quite strong enough for that.
True.
Oh, but it's strong enough to like move a hand and stuff.
Oh.
To
You
move-
could use that.
Oh.
Two of you'd have
Oh,
to
here
be
we go.
holding
Yes,
him.
yeah.
Oh, you're like
You
you're
wanna
like
buff- you want to
You're-
buff at him.
you're enhancing the deception, not holding him up. You're like, oh no, don't
Yeah.
throw.
Yes.
Ah.
Oh, wait a minute. And I think, and then we can use a cantrip, the prestidigitate, to make it sound. Wait a minute.
Yes,
here.
Like
Let me
a
think of
classic
myself.
screaming falling sound.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Whee.
The Wilhelm.
Or the
Oh
That's what
my
we're doing.
gosh.
I would like to put in a vote for the Goofy.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yep, all right, this is the plan. So I think it's Arwen, me, and Todd are taking care of the body and staging that. Stevie, you'll be in charge of interrogation. Joey will wake him.
Yep.
Sounds like quite the
Okay,
plan.
so I'm just checking to see what I think Joey would use. I've never played a monk.
He's got
Let
the
me
merciful.
just
He's got
say-
merciful touch because he's a.
Merciful touch.
He is a monk of mercy. Way of mercy.
Alright. Implements of mercy.
I believe it's
Let me
like
throw
he can
this
give
out
them a
there.
hit point.
Mm-hmm.
Let
Go
me
ahead.
throw this out here for the deception. I cast disguise self to make myself look like the dead monk. Like we hide the body. I cast disguise self to look like the dead monk. You guys interrogate me, and then pretend to beat me up, and then like take me behind the cabin. I scream, and then we throw out the dead body.
Oh.
Okay.
Now it's going to be double advantage.
Yeah.
That's not a thing.
So when he gets back, we'll just have him pick how he woke them up, because I don't know. I don't want to use
Well,
the wrong thing, and I don't see it in here.
Yeah, and I also feel bad spending, like, that's a limited resource that he can spend between rests.
Right.
So
That's why I was like, he's gonna go to sleep. Like, you haven't started your long rest yet. So
I do have, I believe, a healing potion or two. Nope, I don't have any.
1 second. I have.
I mean, you have healing word. but-
Greater Restoration. So I can just
Nope,
cast Greater
that's
Restoration.
way too much for this.
yeah.
Oh, never
Does
mind.
anyone?
Yeah.
We don't have a ranger that has a good berry, do we?
No, we don't. Because rangers, by and large, suck. In
Except for that good berry.
In 5e, well, druids get
Yeah,
it.
it's because they were
Druids
too
don't
good in
suck.
4th edition.
Were they? I didn't play
Mhm.
4th, so.
It was like Lord of the Rings was popular, and they're like, let's make Ranger fucking amazing, and Rangers were nuts.
I never played 4e, so I don't actually know
I
how
liked
that
it
rolls.
despite everyone hating it, so.
It's very tactical, is my understanding.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a cliff nearby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a creek. It's not a massive cliff. You're like looking over like
okay.
an overly roaded stream. Like,
So
it's
it's
not
like,
even
what,
actually
5, 6
on
feet
the
down?
Like,
Yeah,
how
kinda
high
like-
are we up?
like the Fond du Lac River. You know, like you're standing at the Boys and Girls Club, and so like 6 feet from the ground to the very shallow water.
Oh god, he's
Okay.
just gonna
So
be
do
stuck
we
in
need
the
to-
mud.
Do we need to punish the body more? Do we need to light it on fire or something?
Man,
Uh,
this
No, I
things have
think if
taken
we
a turn.
tie him up and throw him in the thing, that'll be enough. Because is the creek deep enough?
Yeah, it's like the Fond du Lac River, so
Right.
it's,
Yeah,
it's
that's fine.
just deep
We'll be
enough. As long as you get him into the middle of it, he'll float.
You can kayak in
Yeah,
it.
we'll get him.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah, well-
but not on the edges.
That's true.
All right, we'll be all right. We'll be all right.
All right.
Okay.
So
Just
we're
execute our
gonna
plan.
Throw the dead body.
what?
Just make sure you
What'd
throw
you
the dead body in there, and not me.
Right. All right. So Joey does whatever Joey does to awaken the two tied up,
The sleeper.
unconscious thieves, and then sees what?
Oh, well, Todd, Arwen, and I, Arwen in disguise, are
Mm-hmm.
kind of close.
Ooh, I should
We're just
cast
yelling at each other.
Uh-huh.
I gotta cast a
I'm
spell.
saying,
Yeah. I was-
tell us who you are. Tell us where you're from.
Does
I
nothing.
won't give
Perfect.
up mates. You can do whatever
No,
you
you-
want to me. I'm not gonna talk.
We're going to regret that again. One last time. Tell us who you are and tell us where you're from.
I won't talk, even if you bounding gag me and throw me in a river. Wait a minute. What are you doing with that lighter, Snoopy?
That sounds like
on
a
that
good
gas?
idea. All right, we very stealthily exchange, move
Give me a
towards the.
I'll take a performance check from the three of you.
Okay.
Don't drag me behind the cart. What are you gonna do? No! Pull up your pants.
Oh. Oh
Uh-oh.
no, that's a nat 1.
Oh,
Oh
Yeah.
no!
It's not an auto
Do we have a
fail.
reroll?
It's not an auto fail on a skill check. So 13 is
Do
what
we
it
have
is.
any rerolls, Paul?
You have 4. We have 4.
Or
I
rerolls?
think
You gonna use it?
Yeah, I think I should probably re-roll that.
All right.
What about? I mean, I rolled a natural 1.
That's a little better.
Yeah. You also rolled a nat 1.
But he
You have a
doesn't.
21.
But he doesn't take nat
So-
ones because he has reliable talent.
Oh, so you still have 21.
Yeah, what did Todd
I
roll?
don't have to re-roll.
No, you do not.
Yeah.
No.
That's one of your sweet roguey skills.
Right.
How?
Cross off one of our rerolls. Paul.
I did. All right.
Cool.
I am a little worried about Ed. He is not normally this late, so I am gonna
No.
send him a message.
So the you start to go behind and realize that you maybe misjudged where you put the legs of the unconscious thief and start to stumble and just barely catch yourself, Arwen, because oh no, you don't take ones. So I guess yeah, you're fine. Everything works great. You go behind. Your performance is wonderful. No nat ones.
What are you doing with that pickle jar?
Oh man,
then
not the
green.
pickle jar.
I don't know that one. So you get the body from behind and
Start
Chuck
walking
it.
it
okay.
close to the cliff and cast Mage Hand so its hands are
All right. Am I helping
flapping
at this point?
around. Yeah, Todd and I
I'm
are.
casting it.
Yep,
Okay.
he's casting it, flapping the arm around, and then we throw it as far as we can.
Okay, give me a strength check. Athletics is fine.
I also, when they toss it over, I cast Prestidigitation and do a Wilhelm scream.
Nice. Which isn't quite the same as Wilhelm scream. That's a goofy scream. Okay, Buddy's got a 6.
Oh, why didn't my thing not roll here? Boop. I'm helping.
Yeah,
There
you
it
are.
is.
Yeah, look
All
at
right.
that.
So Todd's clutch because Buddy like trips a little bit and kind of like it's like throwing where your kid helps you when they're a toddler. It's like,
Yeah.
shoot, I got my momentum's all messed up from my kid's throw. But you make it just far enough that the body lands in the river and not on the sort of shallows on the edge of it and starts to float. You turn around and the two other monks are sitting there, bound and gagged, eyes are wide.
All right.
They are making no movement or sound.
Think you'll see what we'll do if you don't talk. Better answer, my brother Stevie. That's all I do. Stevie's next.
All right. Just, where is the ones that are
Oh.
not dead? They're not on here, huh?
Well,
Okay.
sorry, yeah, I don't have them
Yeah, okay.
clearly. Sorry, because I was just not playing. Wherever you want them. I mean, you could have dragged them wherever you want them. So I'll put them both over there, I guess.
All right. I'm gonna pick this guy up. We'll start simple. What's your name?
He's gagged.
It's a trick
All in
question.
gagging.
You passed. What's your name? Because if you'd answered, we'd have known you were a spellcaster.
He tries to headbutt you while he's close to you.
I'm gonna
but
backhand
does
him.
not. Okay.
He's only got probably one hit point, so I'm not gonna
What?
actually hit him.
Hey, there's two of them.
I'm-
There's two of them.
I'm gonna stop real close to his face and go, "Do you want a fresh one?" So, and then I'm gonna use an intimidation roll if I can, because half orcs
Okay.
have advantage on intimidation.
Mhm.
I believe. Let me double check. I should have been doing that while you
Okay.
guys were doing your thing, but I'm pretty sure. Menacing. Yeah, I can't open my sheet. Anything. Like when I double click. This happened last night too. And I think it might be during pop out. When it's popped out I can't open things. which sucks because
I'll
I
pop
don't
it
want
out.
everybody to look at my character sheet on the stream.
Oh.
All right, but it is menacing. That's what I'm looking for. Where did it go? There it is. You gain proficiency. Not okay. So I don't have advantage. I just have proficiency. Okay. Here we go. Nat 1.
Wow.
He does not appear intimidated.
I'm gonna just punch him. Then I'll look at the other one. I'm like, I got a fresh one for you too.
The other one sort of tenses their body. See them tense up and sort of set their face to staring into the middle distance.
Who does number 2 work for?
They maintain their middle distance stare.
Man, I'm off my square. Gonna walk behind him. I'm gonna do the whole pacing thing. And I'm like, do you know what happens when you don't answer my questions?
Love that you're just moving your token in a circle.
You mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Give me an insight check.
Insight? Okay.
Yeah.
God damn!
Oh,
We're rolling like poop tonight, folks. Well, nope, Chris had good rolls.
Yeah.
You don't think you're swaying him them in any way.
Alright, I'm tagging you in, buddy. Take over.
well, I used mold earth to write on the ground in front of them that you will die. Let's say, okay.
Well, one of them is unconscious again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I punched him.
And then
Yep.
the one that Steve has been interrogating reads the ground and nods resolutely.
So, all right.
Question for the DM.
Mhm.
How far would you allow the prestidigitation to go if I were to try and create a very light, ghostly illusion of the face, a ghostly face of their comrade that we threw in the river, just kind of like barely in the mist, silently screaming, like almost like a ghostly apparition.
You spent 6 months bolstering up your prestidigitation.
That's right. I was like, wow, that's more than that spell normally can do, but that's right, you did that.
So I'm gonna give it that you can sort of do an eerie kind of Bob Marley kind of face. But it's
Jacob
sort of
Marley,
like
maybe? I just,
What?
because
no, because
You-
it's the
you-
Warblers, so
you
it's
want
gotta be
Bob
Bob
Marley, just like, little bird
I
sat by
wanted
my
to-
window. Hey, everything's
Yeah,
gonna
I
be alright,
wanna
hooray!
I
Jacob
mean,
Marley.
I prestidigitated myself like for every day for 6 months.
Yeah, you did.
Probably out here in the Cloakwood.
No, that would only Buddy would do the precision under Cloakwood. Arwen's way out in the
Yeah, there's no
out in the
clue.
open.
That's the
No.
wood. So you can the puff of wind that you like, the shower sparks puff of wind, you figured out a way to kind of mold those into one to have the sparks kind of swirl with the wind and create this weird ghostly floating face, Jacob Marley style.
They
Not
still can't
Bob
see me, so because I'm still behind the cart where they can't see me.
Yes, though I'll give you the face would only be like, you can double the distance of your spell, but I can't give you 6 times the distance of your spell. So it can make it
because we're way.
so
Okay,
depending on So you
can
could
I
put it
stealth?
out there, but it would be like 20 feet in front of you from behind the cart.
Well, I will try and stealth to get closer so that they can't see me, but I can still cast a spell.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
You'd like that.
Well, you're the one who wanted to do stealth.
No.
Yeah. So
Jesus.
so you move, like you're like Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy. Like if you stand still enough, you have no idea he's there. You're just invisible. You're not actually invisible. The one that's still conscious is really paying absolutely no attention to anything. They are clearly focused on not focusing on their current surroundings. So you move with very little. You do not feel as if you are observed.
I rolled a 4 on that, guys.
Yeah, I know. The 12th level rogues, man. Also, very few of our rolls have cracked 5 on the die. So.
All right, I will prestidigitate a eerie, ghostly, screaming face that tries but may or may not remind them of their fallen comrade.
All right, so a floating face appears in front of. I'm Bob Marley. Urie Bob Marley.
Irie.
Nice. A floating face appears in front of the one, and it jumps. They jump, but again, fully stoic.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a group insight check.
Oh. By the way, is Todd like wearing a button-down Oxford shirt and some khakis?
Oh no.
Bam! Sorry.
Nice. There's the 20.
Insight we're looking for?
Yeah.
Yep.
Finally.
Will you talk? Well, the bonds are a little too tight. Oh, loosen them up a bit.
We'll loosen them up.
Todd? How's that insight looking?
Oh, did I not roll it?
I don't think any of your rolls are working. I haven't seen it. There it is.
There it goes.
With
Hey!
a nat 20.
2 nat 20s there, right?
Boom.
All right.
I think
So
we're very insightful.
you are very insightful, and you realize that this monk is not gonna talk. Like they are ready to die.
Mm.
I'm going to take one last
And this guy's conscious.
stab at it.
The one is conscious. Yep.
I'm going to just walk over there and just man, I'm just gonna be too violent. Go ahead, buddy. You handle this. I can't do this. I'm just gonna remove a finger, and then he's just gonna be a guy with no fingers, and not say anything.
A big guy with 2.
I'm going to suggest you talk to us.
Casting suggestion. Are you casting mass suggestion, or do you not have
Yeah.
individual suggestion?
Sure don't.
All right.
Go big or go home.
Yeah, would have been great if they were both awake, but Buddy's feeling a little embarrassed that his plan's not working, so he's pulling out the biggest gun he's got, which is only 6 level spell.
Right.
Better take a long rest.
So Buddy is standing there in his short shorts, a little drowsy, holding now a snake's tongue, a little bit of a honeycomb, and a drop of sweet oil, and somehow pushing them together in a way that inspires this monk to.
I say you should answer our question. You need to answer our questions. Is the explicit suggestion. And he doesn't.
Oh, man.
Yep.
I need a refresher on our actual goal here. What are these guys stole the book from Candlekeep.
They stole the pages out of the book from
Pages.
Candlekeep, and they've been robbing
and it
other
allows,
books on
and
this
it
trail.
allows them to do something awful if they are able to
Yep.
do
To
what's in
make
those
it-
pages.
Make a glove
So-
of souls or
A
something.
glove of soul
Mhm.
catching, snaring,
The
right?
souls
Okay.
of sentient, and they use the souls of sentient sacrifices on the night of a full moon, which is 2 nights away.
All right. You know what? These guys are willing to steal souls. What do you want the souls for? That's less the question I'm going to ask.
For a brief second, you see confusion, and then back to stoicism.
All right. I'm going to knee him in the face.
Goes down.
And then just shove him over into the creek.
Torture doesn't work.
Torture doesn't work.
They are
Yeah.
floating in the creek. 3 dead monks floating in a creek. Start of a country music song.
3 little monks sat on my creek bed.
That see, Bob Marley
Three
was
dead
there.
monks. See how they float.
So we should definitely take a long rest.
Yeah.
And rather than-
out of boat,
Did we? Let me see. Did I cast our good friend Leopold's hut last time? No, I did
You
not.
sure did.
You
Yes,
did.
Oh, I
you
did. Okay.
Yep. But it's
Uh-huh.
gone
Well, I'm gonna
now.
do that again.
Because when
Yep,
when you
we'll do it
leave
again.
it goes away.
Well, good. Cast that again. So we're gonna be hutting it, and sleeping. Todd, you're on first watch, dude. Even though I don't actually, none of us need to take a watch since I don't sleep, but I'm still making time.
All right, I'm willing to take the first watch.
All right.
Ed will be
I will-
here in
I would like
2
to
to 3
take.
minutes.
I need uninterrupted for spells.
Yeah, you're good. You don't need to. Again, Todd will take the first watch, and then I will take care of the rest.
Okay. Can I get Fateful D20, please?
I will roll.
From me?
From who?
The Watchman?
Whoever
From the
rolled
Watchman.
it.
I really
Sure.
think it makes sense for
Yeah.
the watchmen. Yeah.
Sounds good. You may all take the benefits of a long rest.
Yay!
The night passes
Yay.
without further incident.
In custode es custode.
Who watches the Watchman?
So we'll just assume Joey used something, and now he is replenished with whatever the thing is that he had used.
Put my armor back on for the next day.
Right.
We've got to hoof it.
Yeah, we got.
Don't we?
We have to. We don't have time for this, because this is the darkest timeline, and these people are soul stealing, and that's not cool. That means that souls can't come back or go on to where they need to go. They just get used by some crazy, creepy monk bastard. That's not cool. We got to stop this.
Yes.
All right. So you start heading off towards the Cloakwood, and
thought we were in
is there anything you? Huh?
Oh, we're not in it yet. I
You
thought
what?
we were in it.
No. You were on your way there. You stopped to. You created a ruse to lure monks to steal
That's
books from your
right.
cart, and then if there was as long as there was no further delay, you were planning to enter Cloakwood about midday the next
Gotcha.
day. You are getting there. It's now about 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yay,
So
we have an ad.
I spotted an ad.
I spy with my
Yeah,
little
Bruce.
eye in Ed. Is there anything you want to do on the way to Cloakwood? Whoa! What
Whoa.
is happening?
Ed's in full
fun.
costume.
Joey! Is
Hey,
that
I
why
got
you were
one of
late?
those.
You had to finish crocheting, Joey.
I can hear you now. My headphones weren't on.
Oh,
Mm,
full
Oh,
Joey.
That is
Fabulous.
brilliant.
And probably warm.
It's very warm. I don't know how long it's gonna stay on.
Yeah.
good.
I feel like I'm gonna make you some crochet flowers to add to it for Joey's little crown of flowers.
That's awesome.
Leela has one too.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I have one too. I don't see it nearby, but yeah, I have one as well. Pretty cool. It was nice to. They're really fun to go shoveling snow in like a blizzard, and you get down and it's all full of snow. And
I like that yours has braids too. It's very like you're like totally in character. Well, welcome to the game, Joey. Thus far, what you have
Welcome.
missed is you awakened. You didn't awaken. You did a smidge of healing to bring the unconscious folks back for interrogation. There was a weekend at Bernie's situation with the dead one that they tried to use to convince the other two that they should talk. It did not work. All 3 of the dead monks are now in the river, and you're on your way, arriving at Cloakwood, unless there's something people want to... Oh, and Todd's here. Todd got to the group just after the fight ended.
Todd
He caught
Rodson.
Todd Rodson.
That's right.
Todd
right.
Rodson.
Todd Rodson Warbler, you mean?
That's the one. It looks like it's hard to do the accent with it.
It's not. Yeah, it's a little weird. Honestly, the whole thing is it's a one-trick thing. I mean, this joke's spent at this point.
Yeah.
No,
Nope,
it's not while
not
you're
even close.
talking.
It doesn't fit right.
It's fabulous.
You can adjust the button on it. You can move the button.
You would just
Lower
your
your beard.
button, Todd Rodson.
Well, we're
I
heading to
think
the
that'd be just my
Cloakwood. That's the
buttons.
place where you do that.
Yes.
Go to the Cloakwood to adjust your button.
Is
Wow,
there
I didn't
anything
know about that.
Yeah.
anything
New information.
RP wise that you'd like to do on the way to the Cloakwood?
I would have just been pestering Todd about everything that happened in the last 30 years. What
enough.
are the 100 coolest things from the last 30 years? Go.
Todd, give me
Yeah.
a D20 patience check.
All right.
Patience saving throw.
What is going on with my rolls?
Oh. You keep not showing up.
Saving throw? I don't know what
Yep.
patience is, but
Nailed it. Yeah, you've got kids. You've been through this before.
well, I'm just talking about how famous the Warblers are, how much money the foundation brings in, changes to the neighborhood, houses that have been torn down and replaced, and the coolest things, there's a Warbler cover band.
What are they called? Steve asks from the front of the line.
Wobblers?
I want them to be the Wilburys.
That's not even good.
Oh, Wobblers.
Do they fall down?
It's still the Warblers. It's not as good, but they do a light show.
They do a light show.
Oh, light.
Like a
Yeah, we've done a
certain
couple-
Pink Floyd cover band that I've seen.
I
Nice.
think we could see them. We could wear our disguise and go to their show.
I was kind of hoping you were going to say that they were a reggae cover band of us, like Dred Zeppelin. uh,
All right. So you get to the Cloakwood around 1 o'clock. And as you begin your journey into the Cloakwood, the forest darkens at an alarming rate.
uh-oh.
From all around you, you hear whispers, rustling foliage, and the distant roars of unidentifiable beasts.
Wow. We've been in
Huh.
some
It's
woods.
dark, almost like these woods are cloaked.
Is it always like this, Todd?
Yeah, and that's why people hide out here. You know, if you're lucky, you only see other people who are hiding. If you're unlucky, you see some strange creatures. But yeah, no, I've hidden in here a couple times. It's always it's nice because you can sleep during the day before it gets real dark, and all the nasty stuff starts coming out.
Huh.
Arwen, with your keen mind, do you remember if we know anything else besides they're in Cloakwood?
Yes, I believe I do.
Know that the Immortal Lotus has been trying to get knowledge. Like, they steal books from people on their way to Candlekeep. They seem to be knowledge thieves, and they're kind of people, like, they've been trying to hide that that's the group that's been stealing on the road, but it's become pretty apparent that it is the the Temple of the Immortal Lotus is the group behind most of the travel trouble lately. And the Book of Inner Alchemy is the book that they stole pages out of the back of, and the last pages of the book were used for crafting magical gloves that use the soul of sentient sacrifices. And that's about
like
all
a
you know.
no.
I mean, we just know they're in the forest. We know nothing.
Well, they
further
wouldn't
about
be
what
too
they do.
deep into it because it's a pretty big place and they're acting like highwaymen, right? Like they got to get to the road if they're
That's a good
But
point.
not like the cool highwaymen that sing songs.
right. No,
So-
I mean, God, what was the
Do
name of
we-
that one song?
Like
Highway-
Willie and Chris and
Highwaymen.
Johnny.
I was a highwayman, I'm told. So
Do we try our ruse again?
And Waylon.
and
Somebody give me a survival check.
I'm pretty
whoever's
okay at that.
Taking the lead. Trying to figure out where you're going here. It's not too difficult for both Arwen and Joey. You both kind of realize that there's a little bit of a worn path from where you are entering the Cloakwood from the main road. It's not super worn, but your survival skills are easily able to tell that this is a section that doesn't have any tiny little saplings growing in it, and so you're able to find a path that takes you deeper into the forest.
I'm gonna walk toward it and dance near it until Steve looks at me, and then maybe Steve will think he found the path.
hey, there's a path.
Oh, good job, Steve! That's
Did you
great!
just Matrix him?
Thanks. I mean, I'm not saying I want to build a summer home here, but some of the trees are quite lovely.
Guys, Steve found a path.
Okay. We should
Steve's gonna
go
insight
down
check.
it carefully.
No.
Patronize
So,
me.
after a few hours of travel, you get this
Thanks,
like
Joe.
burning smell in nice. This like absolutely noxious smell fills your nose, and just
Buddy, take a shower.
Yeah, it's not me. I mean, maybe it's the shit from my pockets from a while
Change
back,
your
but-
clothes. You haven't changed your clothes since the shit pocket incident?
Arwen
Wait, how did-
cleaned them for me.
Well, that was a mistake.
Here we go. Just
there
off the
ogres in
path is a hollow, petrified tree trunk filled with vicious black ooze. Black tendrils exude from the ooze,
Oh, that's
reaching
black
toward
puddings.
two figures clad in white robes that are coming up a muddy sort of trench, pushing a wheelbarrow. They're about 20 feet away from the tree, and the wheelbarrow, quite easily, it's dark, but it's very easy for you to tell that it is filled with bodies.
Huh.
Are there any albinos nearby?
No albinos, no black cloaks.
Where did we
No
make
dread
that
wear
wheelbarrow?
outfit.
Or the albino, I think. So the black oozes are in the tree, the black pudding, and I hate that they use this ogre token for the black pudding because I know that token. It's a black pudding eating an ogre, but and then these cats here are walking up with bodies, and does it like can I do like some kind of check to see if I think they're offering it to the black puddings, or are they like walking into a black pudding trap?
Well, should we just watch? Wait.
Yeah, actually, if they're carrying bodies around, maybe we just watch and see what happens.
I think we'll find out the answer to that question.
And if we're gonna watch and observe them, I will use my ability to
Oh, I could just.
spend a minute to watch them, and then I learn something about them, their strength or their whatever.
Right. Okay.
So I will use my what is that called? I'll find it, but that's what I know your enemy.
We take cover. We take cover of some sort here, guys.
Yeah,
We'll hide.
Let's hide behind a bush.
Hide behind a bush.
I'll hide.
Hide behind a bush.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me stealth checks.
I need to roll that at disadvantage
I was gonna say.
because I wear plate mail.
But he'll steal.
Oh! I rolled double 20s.
Wow.
God.
Wow. That's amazing.
1 in 400 chance.
That's awesome. Well, I rolled a 1, a 2, and a 4 earlier, so I feel like,
Yeah, the rolls at the beginning were awful. All right, so you all feel very well hidden. Buddy's standing out in the open, but still feels very well hidden.
I just recently
he's
oiled my
covered.
armor
But he's
after
covered.
taking it off last night, so it's really less creaky.
That's what we call it now, oiling your armor.
No, I waited until the Cloakwood for that.
Nice. Okay, so you see the monks continue forward. They get about 5 feet in front of the tree and dump the bodies out of the wheelbarrow. And then
And they let the bodies hit the floor.
you see the tendrils of ooze start creeping towards the bodies. The monks pick up the wheelbarrow handles and turn around and start walking away again. Steve, staring at them.
Yeah, what do I learn?
know.
I'm allowed to learn only like 1 or 2 things. Hold on. It's specific. Did you read it?
You learn about its Yeah, you can learn all of their stuff compared to your own.
Only 1. I have to ask which one I want to do.
Oh,
Uh,
that is not what it said when I clicked on. I can't click on the more details button anymore.
Okay.
The more details button is broken.
If you spend a minute observing or interacting with another creature outside combat, you can learn information from its capabilities compared to your own. Strength score, dexterity, blah blah, constitution score, armor class. If any fighter levels, if any. So observing.
What's after that, though?
The DM tells you if the creature is your equal, superior, or inferior in regard to 2 of the following characteristics of my choice.
Got it.
So,
Okay.
I would like to know if I have 112 hit points. Are they inferior or superior to me?
Inferior.
Okay. And total class levels, I'm 12. Are they inferior or superior?
I don't know how to see that on this sheet.
Do they have a CR rating?
I don't think
Just go
they have
Huron.
class levels.
They might have a
Or
CR
Erie.
rating.
Yeah.
Um,
They have a CR rating. They're.
do you?
I mean,
you want to just tell me what it is?
I can tell you. I can tell you what I'm fairly confident is the correct answer,
Okay.
which is inferior.
Okay. Cool. That's what I know.
Just the 2? I
Yeah,
thought you said 3.
No, I get 2.
It was 2.
Okay.
So I will knowledge everybody with that. Like, these guys are about the same as the guys we fought last night. They're 1-to-1. They're not a match for us.
So the guys who dropped the bodies off?
Yeah, I
Not
think.
the-
Yeah, no, the black puddings are
not the
gonna be
monsters.
tough. I wasn't gonna study the black puddings.
What if we jump those guys and steal their robes, and then we could sneak in as pretending to be them?
I think that's the way to
That's
go. And we should have taken the robes
good
off the other guys that we dumped into the creek. Damn it!
Oh, I'd have been smart.
All right.
That,
But
you
Joey
guys
wasn't here
do
with
really,
his wisdom.
You
They're
need
covered
the
in blood.
smart guy
Those-
around for
Those
these.
robes were covered in blood.
Yeah.
And we have no way of cleaning things.
Shh. Shut up.
Especially near that creek, and with Arwen having
Yeah, just because you didn't want to
Prestidigitation.
throw a dead body in a creek to scare people doesn't mean you should, rub it in.
I was gonna say I could have prestidigitated all over those robes.
Yeah, you could have. All right, I'm going forward. I'm
Okay.
going to try to skirt around this tree path here,
Okay.
like this.
Are you
I mean,
trying
I
to
usually
catch
go
up?
straight for pudding, but this time I think I'm going to avoid the pudding.
Whoops.
We're trying to catch these guys, but it is going to be difficult. Maybe even trying to follow them along this grooved out until we can catch up with them once we're out of range of the pudding.
Okay.
Maybe for you.
I don't want to get into a fight with the pudding. I think we'd manage it, but I don't want to get into a fight with them if we don't have to.
Okay. So everybody can
they're
move their
normal pudding.
movement.
That was me.
But how fast are they moving?
Normal speed.
You're going to need to dash to catch up to them. They are moving
Gotcha.
30 feet per.
But
I
maybe
mean, they're
we-
not hustling.
Maybe we follow them
Okay.
back to the camp before we, and then get some eyes on the camp first. Then
That's
Maybe.
a good idea. Let's follow them until where they end wherever they're going. I mean, they might just be going to a larger pile of bodies.
plus we didn't
But we
learn
should find-
anything about them, like any secret handshakes or anything. So we might have their clothes, but we're gonna get caught real quick. So
So, can we all follow them?
Yeah.
Or should really just okay?
well, otherwise we're gonna
So
split
you
up.
don't-
Choreographed to the back boys. Everybody rock your body is the secret into the cult.
Oh,
What if I just go and yell at them?
well,
You don't want to yell at them.
if you wanna, Joe, go
They're not going to tell
ahead.
us.
So Joey, you were there for the interrogation of the other two, and neither of them were willing to say anything throughout the interrogation. Just because I want you to have that information as you make this choice.
Okay.
Okay. So, if nothing is happening, they're just gonna keep moving. It's not hard to follow them. They aren't paying any attention to anything around them. There's a giant rut where this wheelbarrow has clearly gone back and forth to this tree a lot over time. This is not a difficult path to follow. And as they wrap up, as you follow them to the edge of this map, the tracks lead to the western edge of a secluded glade. So the trees around it partially obscure what appear to be several wooden structures in a clearing, but they are dwarfed by a tower-sized monument that you can kind of see down the path, even without coming really out of the forest space. It resembles a giant lotus blossom hewn out of solid rock, looking like it's bursting out of the earth.
Are we talking like a Georgia O'Keeffe?
Yes, exactly. And leading into that glade is a gate with carved stone columns and a gabled roof. A stele, if you're familiar with a stele. So that is what you see.
Is there any writing on this Stella? I think
Is that how you pronounce it? I didn't look it up. I can't believe I didn't look it up.
I don't know that I'm right.
Piton.
It was a major
you can
thing
see-
in Nyarlathotep Hotep, and I don't remember if I'm pronouncing it correctly or not.
You can see a wooden plaque hanging above near the gabled roof. Looks like it's not super clear. You're pretty far away, but it looks like the lotus symbol that you've seen on the armband so far.
Okay.
Arwen, what are
Nobody's gonna
you
eat it.
what are you manipulating to investigate?
I was actually trying to see if there was any odd markings from like the lotus emblem that we saw in the patches to the entrance. So basically, I'm looking to see if does anything stick out as like a entrance ritual that there might be a tell.
Oh,
That too vague?
the
Is there anyone at the gates?
Steely.
these two walk through. Arwen, with your
A
investigation,
foundation gave the
you realize
museum
that there
money to
are
put the
people on
Steely
top
back
of
together.
the gate. But nobody does anything when the monks walk
Steely.
through the gate.
And I don't see the monks that walking through the gate are giving any kind of sign or doing any kind of verbal or.
Nothing about their demeanor seems to have changed.
Okay. I relay that to the boys.
Are we all together?
That's up to you. I specifically don't have you on a map because I wasn't
Yep, that's
positive
fine.
about what your plan was. So if you want to
So-
put yourselves to that far west side of this map and put yourselves sort of in the
Gotcha.
order or where you think you'd be as you kind of came up to that clearing in the woods, that would help me for the next setting.
I bet if we had some white robes, we could just walk right through there.
Yes. So looks like at least most of us would. I would say we should maybe try to lure those.
Why don't we? Go ahead, Sean. I think we're on the same page.
So we should lure them essentially out. I can use good old dancing lights to make a humanoid figure,
Yes, we should challenge them to a dance-off.
and I can see if I can draw them.
He's
There
back.
he is.
He's not dead. There he is.
There he
I bet that
is.
looks real fun on the stream.
It just went blank.
Oh, okay. So you were trying to lure them out?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to lure them out. I'm a little worried that it's gonna get the folks in the gate, but that's all right.
Tell me, who are you trying to lure?
The two that just walked in. And is there a fence around the gate?
No,
Okay,
just a bunch of forest.
gotcha. Then I'm going to do it kind of in the. I'm going to cast a humanoid figure about 50 feet away, but in the peripheral vision on the opposite side. So if we're all north.
Inside the gates.
Yep. I'm going to cast this
Let
figure
me-
and then try to walk the figure back out to get them away.
Okay. Where is Todd during all of this?
Todd is just a sneaky guy sneaking around. He's
Are you
he's-
with the rest of the group?
oh shit, am I still far behind? I sure am. Yeah.
I just want to make sure I know where you were, like marching order wise. You should be able to pull yourself that far. Was it not letting you?
Yeah, not at all at once. That's okay. I'll just do little bitties.
Yeah.
Huh.
So I'm going to try to. Let's see.
Where are you going over there, Arwen?
Here is Hartman.
Going as far off the. Who's touching? Oh, it's because I got it. It's because somehow Todd is also moving Arwen. I don't know how that.
Am I really?
You were.
Oh
I think
shit.
I managed to
I
stop it.
got encircled.
Nope. I still see myself moving around as well. So
Just highlight a section of the map, like draw a square or something, and then reclick on your token, and it should.
yay.
Yeah. There you go.
Can you see the circle effect I drew, Dusty?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try to, again, use that the dancing lights to make the humanoid figure to walk into that little conclave of trees.
All right. So
Well, actually, a little further.
Let me see real quick what you're going to see when I pull you over here so that I know. Oh, I didn't put any,
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. All right, I'm going to have to beg for your non-metagamingness because apparently I didn't build walls. I swear I built walls, but apparently I didn't. So
You're more about building bridges.
nice.
As Tom Petty said, even walls fall down.
I'm just so mad at myself. Like, come on, really? Did you really not
It
build
happens.
walls? I
While
They're
we're
dying.
figuring that out, Sean, do you have the Ring of Shooting Stars? Because I have that on my sheet, but if I shouldn't, I should take it off.
I thought I did. But perhaps I don't. I don't remember. Again, I assumed I did as I put it on my sheet. I could have
Okay,
done
I'm
that.
gonna take it off mine then.
Sorry about that.
Okay. I will bring you over to the other one. Whoops. Not that way. This way. I'm just going to kind of set you in there and you can adjust your things because there's not quite enough map. It's already a massive map and there's not quite enough map to bring you over in the exact way that you're laid out on the other map. So feel free to move about the cabin to put yourselves where you belong, but please don't go super far. Like, don't move your token someplace your token's not actually going.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. I'm not going to go any further than this.
Is this the stele?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Because the two that walked through are not on this map.
I'm bringing them over right now.
Oh shit.
Oh,
My map is still loading.
nice
Oh,
map.
there it is.
Well done
big
drawing
map.
that out.
Yeah, I'll still try it.
Yeah,
So I would
maybe.
cast it.
I don't think I would be in the front.
I would.
720. Yeah, perfect.
Well, I did it again.
Oops.
Hey,
you really
leave me
like
alone.
Arwen. Okay, so you cast your dancing lights.
Like right about here.
Okay.
And then walk it back kind of through the woods there to try to get it to
You're
get them to
pulling
follow.
it.
Kind of. Yeah, sorry, I can't. I don't think you'll see this. But yeah, no. All right, do you see the
Okay.
other one I just did? Yeah, so I'm kind of pulling it that way, and then
Through the woods. Okay.
yeah, kind of through the woods there back to the area I'd highlighted on our other map. So I'm trying to get them away from the gate.
Near grandmother's house.
Yeah.
Okay, so they turn and look at each other and they shout, "Intruders!" And they start running toward the through the forest towards the light.
Okay.
And you see two monks hop off the roof onto the ground, and now they are standing in the gateway. And then another two hop down here and are staring down the north, I guess, on the map. You can kind of see like there's a path that goes there, and then the other one is facing south. So this one's facing south, this one's facing north, this one's facing forward towards west, and then this one's facing east. And then these two are running towards your dancing lights.
Yeah, I'm gonna
And
keep moving my
I'm
dancing
going to
lights.
need a stealth check from everybody, please.
Yes. Buddy fucked everything up, guys.
It's all good.
That's all right.
Everybody agreed to your plan. Nobody
Well.
objected.
Oh, that was at normal. I need to. Well, I'm not going to be able to do much worse than that. So. So yeah.
Okay.
Unless you want me
and
to see if I
have-
can roll under a 5.
Oh, Joey's up there. Okay. No, I don't need to roll over a 5. You are well aware that you are
Not stealthy.
not stealthy. The rest of your party, you can tell, is stealthy. From the... Huh?
This is a known thing. Yep.
Yep, I just want to make sure you knew. From the top of the stele,
Stele.
is that what she said?
Yep.
Stele? You hear, very few people would dare to come here.
Yes, but we're stupid.
And you still can't see. There's trees in the way, so you can see the 4 on the ground, but you can't quite see up to the roof. So you know there's somebody on the roof. They are
Well,
continuing
let the mother
to
burn.
Yeah.
Oh.
They get close to your dancing lights, buddy. What are they doing?
The lights just keep moving away.
dancing.
They're just walking.
Okay. As they get to the path here, they stop and go into a fighting stance, sort of a ready position for volleyball kind of thing.
Okay. I would keep moving it. And do they stop as it continues moving forward? Do they stay where they are?
They do. Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay. I will let it die down. And I said, well, that didn't work the way I wanted it to.
Sorry, I can't hear you over my armor. Well,
We just waited out?
nope.
This is the darkest timeline.
I mean, they'd already spotted Steve.
They already spotted.
Sure.
I've already been
Right.
spotted.
So it makes sense for Steve to move out. Steve, perched 20 feet above you is a man balanced with his legs braced between 2 of the larger stone columns. He wasn't actually on the roof. He is standing with his Steven Seagal. Is that the guy who does the splits in between the chairs kind of thing?
That's
Van Damme.
Van Damme.
Van Damme. Yeah, Van Damme style. He has a slim, athletic build and stares at you with piercing green eyes.
All right.
Around him are the 4 younger individuals. With the grace of a bird, he floats down from his perch,
I was gonna whip
silently
a hand
land-
axe at his junk, but all right.
silently landing on the ground as he draws a 9-sectioned chain whip from around his waist. You've got courage, I'll give you that. But before you get a chance to fight Buck May, you'll have to deal with me, Steel Crane.
And then I will say, but can your crane style defeat my tiger style?
That is the question.
That's right. And are we rolling for initiative?
Yes.
Okay.
I want to watch and see if Steve does a tiger style.
You know, we should have really just had me cast Fog Cloud.
That would have been good.
Nobody uses fog cloud.
Fog cloud's a great spell.
Joey says that because one of his characters uses it all the time.
That one of Joey's characters, one of Ed's.
Did I re-roll everybody accidentally?
You-
No, I didn't. Okay.
No.
I rolled mine. Got it. Just making sure.
Stevie did not do well.
I suppose I should roll into initiative.
You can be in initiative. You are currently stealthed, so. So the first one, just the first person in it. Oh, Joey's jumped up in the initiative order. The one that was facing forward runs forward to you, Steve, and attacks you with a force strike. He misses.
That's true.
Strikes again.
23
It's a 23 to
does hit. However, I want to check something quickly. I was just going to look when you rolled. Nope. I will take the damage.
All right. And then I need a dex saving throw, please. 4 points of damage.
Alright, 4 points of damage. Deck. Oop, shite. Okay. And then I get to add my shield bonus to any dex saving throw I make. So, dex saving throw +2. Pfft, 13.
You are knocked prone.
Okay.
Whoa.
Alright.
That's what tigers would do. They would lie down.
Sweet.
Joey, you are up.
Right. So these stone thingers here. What are those? Those are buildings, or they are objects? What is that?
The stone, those are the, if you think about like a Japanese gate or a Chinese gate where they're the stone pillars with a small roof over the top of them. So
Okay.
they're basically
Pagoda?
stone, yeah, like a
If you
pagoda.
were to guess, how much do you think they weigh?
Steely. Enough that you're thinking, lift them. I know where this is going.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna use Stonky's ring and lift that thing up.
Okay. Donkey's ring has been invoked. I can't figure out how to get it to... It's not adjusting whose turn it is in combat. Next turn. Immortal Lotus. Joey. There we go. It says round 2. It should be round 1. Round 1. Sorry for all the flipping on the screen, Paul. Joey.
All right.
Not round 2! Ugh. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. Telekinesis.
Yeah. So I'm lifting that
power to
thing
move you.
up.
Yep. It is not being worn or carried. You can move it 30 feet in any direction. It goes straight up.
Yeah, I'm gonna lift it up above this crane fella.
Okay.
And I'm gonna drop it.
All right. He's going to take a dexterity saving throw. I'm going to give him, I mean, it's a giant stone column, so I'm going to give him a DC 17 on this.
That seems high.
Well, he
Jesus.
nailed that.
So
But then there's 2 columns.
the column comes down, boom, and like without even being able to see it, like there's just sort of this dreamlike movement of him taking a brief step to the side, and all of a sudden he's not next to it, does not appear phased at all.
I mean, that was pretty cool. I gotta give it to him. I like that.
All right. Anything else for your turn, Joey?
No, I'm gonna swoon a little.
Cloak that wood, Joey.
That guy's
Nice.
pretty handsome.
True. So the next monk runs up to Steve. Tries to attack again.
With advantage because Steve is prone.
That's right.
Oh yeah. 20 hits, I'm assuming.
20 does hit.
I'll roll again just to make sure it's not a crit, but it's definitely not a crit. So
Yep.
the first one was a 20 to hit. That hits.
Tie goes to the roller. So yes.
Yeah, I rolled.
I know. 20 hits.
Okay.
Man.
So that's four more points of damage.
Okay.
And then this one I will actually roll at advantage for his second attack.
21 hits.
And that's a 21.
Is Steve gonna do stuff? Is he tricking them? What's he doing?
And that's 5 points of damage.
It's Tiger style, but trust it.
All right.
I should give him my
Todd.
tiger mask.
I am going to run up on our friend here. And just start trying to kill people.
Sounds like a plan.
You shouldn't have pissed off our accountant.
That's right.
Look at Todd trying to save Steve. That's sweet.
That's brotherly love. Maybe.
You hit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I just rolled the attack again. Ignore it.
I
Here's
shall
the
ignore
damage.
it.
Oh, but I get sneak attack. Why doesn't it just let me do it? Or does sneak attack a separate thing on my character?
It's like you gotta like toggle it on when you roll the damage or
Like
something.
a versatile thing. I don't remember how to do it either.
You can just roll it and we'll add it on there. However many sixes you need.
Yeah, I want to see how many I got now. That's a 66. Okay.
Wait for it.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just gonna roll 66, right?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Do it.
Is there a way to not
Uh,
do it one at a time like that?
If you can click the die button 6 times and it'll every time you click it, it adds one to what you're rolling. It's a little the icon if you click it over and over again, or you can type /R space 66.
All right, it's this plus the one I just rolled. So an additional 18 damage. For a total of 29.
Slice, 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 slice.
How's he looking?
Good. Like half the monk they used to be.
All right, I'm gonna give him the old offhand weapon.
Misses.
Oh boy.
Sorry. Anything else, Todd?
You kind of went full Wisconsin
no.
there, Dusty.
Wait, I'm just trying to think about what reliable talent does.
It's for
Are you
skills.
Yeah, it's for skill. I see. All right, I'm all done then.
Okie doke. Our next monk has arrived.
Ooh, we got some thunder over here.
Thunder. And they are going to dash to get to Todd. And people who've played monks, if I have multi-attack, does my bonus action count as one of those attacks?
No, you don't get a bonus action attack unless you've used the attack action.
No, I just wanted to make sure if I have multi-attack that I don't need that my second attack is not a bonus act.
It is just an action to use your multi-attack, which attacks multiple times.
Perfect, thank you. That's what I wanted to be sure of.
But they dashed.
Isn't that a... Oh, no, I'm used to roguing. You're right. Yep, they dashed. There. I forgot. Okay,
Oh, buddy.
thank you. And buddy, it's your turn.
I try to cast Enemies Abound on our graceful friend, Steel Crane.
Creature you can see and force it to make an intelligence saving throw. A creature automatically succeeds to be frightened on a failed save. The target loses the ability to distinguish from... Got it.
Hell yeah.
Oof.
Cool.
Let me double check that it's not immune to being frightened. No. I think you're good. Yeah.
Groovy. And I'm going to bonus action, combat inspiration. I was so touched by Todd's rescue of our brother Steve that he now has combat inspiration, which is Bardic inspiration plus all that stuff. There you go. Okay. I'm done.
Okay.
So you get.
Sounds good.
You can choose to use that however you want.
Right.
All right. Steel Crane is up. And Steel Crane must roll a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He'd probably just roll a 6. Because he would try to get to the whatever one he was. So I'm going... This one is 1, 2, 3. So he is going to attack that 1. And he's going to do so with a force strike. Same thing as his compatriots. Whoops!
That guy might be cool. I'm not sure.
And then he's got another one of those. That misses. And then he's got one more.
Kind of a dumb question, but I obviously would understand my own spell, so I would tell my brothers, don't attack him yet.
Right.
Because once he gets damaged, he could lose this spell. But he's been spelled.
Which guy?
Crane.
The
Crane.
pretty one.
Okay.
Yeah.
The pretty
So if at all possible, you might
Don't
want to target other folks.
Don't hit that guy. Gotcha.
I don't want to hit him. I want to wrestle him.
Again, that doesn't mean on his next round he won't attack one of us.
Right.
But we have a chance he won't. Then he might mollywop one of his own guys. Just like he did.
That sounds like fun.
You know.
This one's gonna go for Todd.
No.
Todd, look out!
Look out! 15?
Miss.
Oh, good job, Todd.
Oh, 24.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that.
And I need a dex
Uncanny
save.
dodge it.
A deck save, you say?
A dex save indeed. You've got 9 damage, 9 force damage. And you are still upright.
All right, and 9 damage.
Yeah, tiger.
Can't do anything from there.
Roar.
It's gonna skip. And this one is gonna come up here. And Steve, tiger time.
All right, I'm gonna do a push up from the back and land on my feet, using 15 feet of my movement. But I don't care because I got plenty of things to do here. So I will draw Serpent's Fang and attack the one directly in front of me. With
Wilhelm.
I think that's Viper style.
It is Viper style. That's probably what I would have gone with. 18 to hit.
That hits.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna roll all the attacks first.
Okay.
11.
Misses.
And a 27. So 2 hits.
2 hits.
I'm assuming they're gonna ignore the poison because they're monk.
They're not really monk. I mean, they're a monster, not a monk.
Yeah, that's true.
You're a monster.
So if they're not immune to poison, 11 points of damage plus 12 points of damage, so 23 total. But if they are immune, then 18 points of damage, slashing. Oh, and I think I want to add a superiority die to that, to the final hit.
Okay.
And I am going to do a pushing attack. So he needs to make a DC 17 strength saving throw. Ah, bollocks. Alright. And that will be... Oh, but he does still take the damage. Yeah, he still takes a D8 more of damage, so 5 points more of damage. Slashing.
Okay.
And that's Steve's go.
We are down to Arwen. Your friends are surrounded.
Yeah, they are. I am going to stealth over here. Am I stealthy?
Give me a stealth. You're using...
Bonus action stealth.
Okay. Okay.
And then I'm going to sneak attack and attack this dude here.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see it. Okay, got it.
You didn't have to cut me off.
Ooh.
Crit 'em. Nice.
Nice work.
There's been a lot of 20s and 1s today.
That's
Yeah.
going to be a lot of damage with that sneak attack on a crit.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Level 12. Yeah.
That's a lot of dice. And a
So
lot of
many
sneak
dice!
32. Yeah, they are not feeling so great.
And I believe I get a bonus action.
You did
Bonus
your
action
bonus
stealth.
action
You backed up.
stealth.
You
I-
bonus action
I
stealth.
think it might be both of those numbers together as a total. No,
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah,
26 and 6.
I think it's all of those.
Because the sneak attack of damage is 17.
Because his
Yeah. Okay, yep, I think
because
you're
it's
right.
66 for each one. I mean, it could be that
Yeah.
that could be the numbers, but there were a lot of high rolls in there.
Yeah, there was... Because he should have 1d6 for his crossbow and then 66 for his sneak and then twice that.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it should be both of those.
Yeah, 50
We
is
did.
correct.
Did.
58 damage instead.
58, yep. The beauty of the rogue. One shot, but that shot can do a ton.
Not a Oh, they are not looking great.
No, they're not dead. Okay.
The one front of Steve has a bunch of armor, so they're going to go for the guy in khaki pants.
Yeah, come for me. Missed.
13, 20.
Yeah. Gonna hit me.
And then I needed, so 8 force damage and then a deck save, please.
Alright, here comes the deck save.
You are prone.
Second,
You could-
my reliable talent does not allow this.
So, or you could have added your inspiration too.
This is an ability check, right? No.
No, it's
No.
a saving throw.
Use your
Damn.
inspiration.
But don't you
Use
have
your
bardic inspiration?
Oh yeah,
But
use
the
my
bardic inspiration can, yeah, and that's a D10.
1d10.
Yeah.
10.
Damn.
18.
There you go.
There
Now
it
you're
is.
standing up.
Yay.
All right,
Excellent use of
Joey,
a bardic
you're up.
inspiration.
Right. I'm gonna move up and look at my brothers that are making all these saving throws and trying to get knocked down, and I'm gonna moisten them in the mist of Cyrena and cast bless.
moisten them.
Yeah, I'm moistening Todd and Steve and Arwen.
You have been moistened.
Get moist.
So you can add
That is
D4s to attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay.
That was just Todd
Okay.
and Steve.
Todd,
Arwen.
Steve, and Arwen.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All
I feel like a moistened bink.
But he feels a
Pinkish.
little left out. But
I can only do 3, and I didn't think you were likely to move up there.
Still.
I didn't
Hey.
moisten myself. I could just moisten you naturally.
Mm.
Wilhelm is going after Steve,
That's a miss.
and
That'll hit.
Oh, another fucking 20.
Ugh.
that is a 15,
Okay.
and I need a deck save.
Okay. Dex save.
Plus a D4.
That's right. Saving throw. Plus 1d4. Normal. I'm gonna use a reroll.
Aren't you blessed? Doesn't bless have saving throws?
It's on there.
I
Oh, you
threw
already
on
did
there.
it.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
that shitty of a roll. I mean, I can use my Indomitable, but I don't want to. But I really don't want to go down again. So, oh, and well, yeah, it's still a 10. I get to add my shield to that too. But I'm gonna use a reroll.
Okay.
I will subtract it in a second here. That is a 15. Do I get to roll the bless again, or is it just the D20? That's a DM rule.
I mean, you have the bless effect
oh.
on any saving throws.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can reuse it.
Okay. So 16 total.
So that saves you.
I saved? Okay.
You're vert. You're vert.
Okay. Cool.
And Todd.
Did I take the damage? Yeah, I did. Okay.
One of these goofs is most injured.
The one next to you, I think.
The one directly next to you.
All right.
A
I'm
lot
gonna
of
attempt to
lot of
stab him.
arrow. There's a lot of arrow in them.
Road.
Mm-hmm.
You can like see an arrow coming out of like an arrow point coming out of like his shoulder.
was like a crossbow bolt catheter.
All right, so how do I make sure that the stealth or the sneak attack goes on this time?
When you hit attack, there should be a versatile option, I think. Maybe? No? Or you can just add a situational bonus and just type in there the 1d6.
Well, these
Or 66, I mean, in the
66.
situational bonus. Yeah, that hits.
All right. Now let's add the 2d6.
2d6? Not
It used to be
66?
66, I'm sorry. I spelled out
Wait.
d6 on it.
Wait. You don't have sneak attack.
Why not?
Why wouldn't
5.
It's when I have sneak attack, regardless whether I have advantage. If I've got some all
There's
my
nobody. There's no enemy within 5 feet of that guy.
Which one does he hit?
You're the only one within 5 feet of him.
Of who?
So
I'm
they're only
attacking
focused on you.
Xavier,
This
and it
guy.
looks like Yvonne is right below them, 5 feet away,
But
right?
that's his ally, not his enemy.
Yeah. So so sneak attack is only if one of your colleagues is within 5 feet of them.
It doesn't have to be
If
your
you-
ally, just their enemy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
He's-
you're
You're the
Yeah.
only enemy
your
next to him.
choices are this guy and this guy.
Although
Yeah.
Sneak
Yeah.
attack.
Steel Crane is threatening too, so you could sneak attack this guy.
But you
Alright,
can
I'll-
also just hit Xavier. if
I'll
you
do.
want.
I'll hit the Yvonne, and then I'll bonus action Xavier.
But how do we know that Steel Crane's not his work enemy, his frenemy?
We don't.
Well, Steel
This
Crane
guy
is
just
threatening now
got
because
hit
he
by
just beat
Steve.
the
Yeah, that's the one he beat up. So that one we can count
I'm
as.
just
I agree,
joking.
though.
I know.
Normally, though, you would be right. Oh my word.
This
There
is
you
a
go.
pretty good roll.
Take that, Yvonne.
Yvonne gets a rapier and how do you want to do that?
I'm just gonna stab her in the chest and let her go down.
She did.
All right, I'm gonna bonus action, offhand weapon, Xavier.
Yeah.
It's a hell of an attack bonus.
That hits.
And just some regular damage.
How do you want to do that one?
So I stab Yvonne, and then I just move my dagger to be facing and I just catch Xavier in the throat.
This is not
Nice.
a sound effects.
Yep. Okay. Anything? Anything else, Todd?
That's it from me.
Buddy.
Yes, I don't want to break my concentration spell. So all I'm going to do is I can still do a bonus action with concentration spell.
You
I
can
still give inspiration.
you can
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
can also
Yeah.
cast other spells as long as they're not also
Oh.
concentration.
Yeah,
Oh.
you just only have one. You can't
I
cast two
apologize.
spells in the same round. But
Okay.
you can, once you've got concentration up and running, you can cast additional.
Okay.
As
Sorry.
long
about
as it's not a concentration spell.
that.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
Well, I mean, you could cast that one, and then you just lose concentration on the
Yep.
other one.
We're going to do Eldritch Blast.
Oh, bringing out the
So-
big guns.
Yeah, the one that's directly across from me.
Sounds good. That's a hit.
Okay. Where's the dog? Oh, it didn't.
It always does one. It's okay. Just roll them all.
How many do I get again?
3. So you'll do 2 more.
Unless you upcast it.
It's a cantrip. You can't upcast it. You have to
Unless
roll
you
3.
don't-
You have to roll 2 more attack rolls
Oh, shit. Sorry, Ed.
because they're
You're
each one is a
apologizing to
separate
Ed.
attack roll.
I am apologizing to Ed.
So your 7 hits, your 8 hits, and your other 8 does not hit. So 15 points of damage.
Wait, I just rolled 2 more. Okay.
We're all
Making
good. We're
sense,
caught
Ed.
up.
All right, whatever. And bonus action, inspiration to Stevie.
Oh,
Stevie's got inspiration.
Yeah, I'll give it.
Okie doke.
You
Steve
again,
Crane.
that's a combat inspiration.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 folks within visual range. Starting with 1 over here. So this is 2. So Steel Crane comes over here and attacks their peer. You hear lots of, "Why are you so slow? Move faster! Why are you still slow? Move faster! That was fast enough. Now move faster!"
That's a conflicting message. This guy's a bad manager.
And, first one takes 7, and second one is 10, 17. And Wilhelm makes a con save. Oh. Wilhelm is prone. Steve, the one directly in front of you is prone.
Got it.
Wilhelm.
Did he scream when he fell?
You sure did. I can't do it. I can't do the Wilhelm scream.
Nobody can.
Why can't I?
Especially not on Discord.
No.
Oh,
You
that's
gave
true.
it right out. Yep.
Where is prone? Whatever.
Generally down.
If you right click,
Down. Uh-huh.
they should be in alpha order.
Dead. Bleeding. Blinded. Burrowing. Burrowing?
I don't
Fucking
think
burrowing.
I don't think I have
He's
put on,
burrowing.
I don't think I've
Concentrating.
done the
Cursed.
5e update for you.
Deafened.
You don't have the right ones.
Oh yeah, you have.
Yeah.
Paralyzed. Poisoned. Prone! I found it.
They are in
Burrowing.
alpha order.
Burrowing. Alright. Wilhelm has gone. Or no, Steel Crane went. This one's dead. Next up, Ulysses. Ulysses is unhappy with the man in the forest.
He just tried to run past me.
Oh yeah.
So I will use my. Oh, do I use? I guess I use Sentinel. Do I have Sentinel? Maybe I don't have Sentinel. I don't think I took Sentinel. Never mind. I thought I had that, and I don't.
I mean, you still get an opportunity attack.
I do. So I will just do that. Yeah, that's fine.
That hits.
I need to check something really quick on my slasher feat. Is that a 19 or 20 or just 20?
Lasher.
I think it's on a crit.
It's only on a crit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this was an 18 anyway.
But I do reduce their speed when I deal slashing damage, which I just did. So, I reduce it by 10 feet until the start of their next turn.
Perfect.
And I don't know how their poison goes, but I do 6 points of slashing, 5 points of poison.
happened there?
Alright.
Oh, my number locks off. Something's wrong. Weird. Minus. It won't let me type. Guess I'm gonna have to open your character sheet, Ulysses. Sorry. My character sheet is okay. Now they're going to turn off this prone condition that seems to have somehow appeared and kick Buddy with a force strike.
Ah!
No.
Not that one. 17?
Yep. Oh wait, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, tie goes to the roller. Sorry.
7. And then I need a deck
Okey-dokey.
save.
And a dex save.
And a Constitution save to keep concentration.
Okay.
Thank you. You stay upright.
Oh
This is
no.
bus. Yep.
Your crane
Alright.
is no longer befuddled.
Do you want
But
that
his
re-rolled?
face
We
Ooh,
have
the
two
last reroll
re-rolls.
of the
we have-
night.
we have 2 re-rolls left.
All right, let's see if I can get one of those 20s everyone's getting.
Alright.
Nope. I cannot.
Okay.
Okay.
Bill Crane is definitely not befuddled.
Alright.
Ooh.
All right. Terrence is up and spots an opening to be of use. Comes towards Todd.
Do we move the dead people out so we can see all the tokens?
Yeah.
Because that one just hid underneath a dead person.
True. Dead people. All right. And Todd. Smackety smack.
Nope.
Don't talk back.
Smackety smack. Don't talk back. Tick-a-dook-dook.
Uh-oh. I'm about to take 8 more
24.
damage.
And I need a deck save. You took 4 damage.
Heck yes. Alright, deck save.
With a D4 from Bless.
Being moist.
In Bink.
You are prone. Oh,
No,
you are not
17.
prone.
Cyrene,
moist-
it saved you.
That
You're
moistened
slick with
towelette.
moisture.
Heck yeah. I've been blessed.
His strike
And
just slipped right off of you in your moistness.
Steve, you're up.
Alright.
We're going to have Arwen go, and then we're going to call it for the night.
Yep. I figured that's where we were. I am going to attack this prone fool in front of me, Wilhelm.
Oh, I thought you were going to attack Todd,
No.
but he's not prone.
26 to hit.
Yeah.
For 14 points of damage depending. 9 slashing. And then another attack if he's still alive. This guy's hanging on because
Yeah.
I hit him hard the last
He-
time.
He is hanging on.
No!
Missed.
Alright, attack again. Well, I didn't roll it. I didn't roll it at advantage, so I get one more roll. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
19.
That hits.
Okay. And damage. 17 if he takes poison, 11 if it's just slashing.
How do you want to do this?
Yay. I'm just going to be hacking at him. As he's laying down on the ground, just hacking at him. And then I'm going to step forward and action surge. and I'm going to attack this guy, the Steel Tiger, whatever.
Oh, Steel Crane.
Yeah. So I get 3 more attacks. Attack. 24.
Sorry, I haven't had to look at his sheet in a while. Yeah.
Okay. 16. If he only takes slashing, it's 12. And then I need him to make a dexterity saving throw of 17. He's prone. So, and he also will take an additional 8 points of slashing damage. Now I'm going to hit him at advantage, or strike him with advantage for my second attack. Oh, he's poisoned. Ooh.
No, it's because it's not poisoned. It's because I hit minus whatever and
28 to hit.
There's so many dice, including one of mine.
Give me 1 sec. My keyboard is not. I think I need new batteries on my keyboard, and so it's being weird. So give me a sec. It's not doing his hit points right, so I don't want to have them wrong.
Okay. Yeah, you're just broning him up 8.
I know. Like I'm literally just typing in his. I'm typing in his character sheet, and I can see it doing the.
Yeah.
Like.
I don't think that's your
weird things in
keyboard
there.
though.
Okay. And then.
I hit
Yeah,
him
28 hits.
and then I do 10 points of slashing, 2 points of poison, and I get 1 more attack.
Good lord. This is why it's rough to play a rogue.
20.
That hits.
All right. Final bit of damage. And that is 13 points of slashing, 1 point of poison. And that's Steve's go. And he's just like, "Grrr."
Good lord, how many poisons did I put on him?
A lot. 8.
A lot.
Okay.
So much poison.
Yeah. All right. You shall not defeat Steel Crane. Arwen, you hear that from the man being pummeled by Steve. It's your turn.
Is Buddy's spell still on him? Or are we trying to avoid hitting him?
No.
No, that's
No,
why
the
that's
spell's
why I'm
on.
beating the shit out of him, because the spell failed.
Okay, well, I will sneak attack that dude.
Yeah.
Did you bonus action hide first? You have the vantage.
He doesn't have to.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, you
no,
would
yeah,
have
you'd-
advantage if he
Yeah.
did, but
Yeah.
he gets sneak attack either way.
Well, he's prone.
Oh, that's true.
Then he would have disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Advantage because he's shooting a melee
Yeah,
or
his
range
range.
weapon.
Mm-hmm. So you have disadvantage. You still hit.
Well, actually, I don't think I have disadvantage because I have the crossbow expertise.
It doesn't
You
matter.
have disadvantage because he's prone and you made a ranged attack.
No, okay.
Crossbow expert
Doesn't
doesn't
matter.
help you on that one?
Nope.
Just sharpshooter.
I don't think.
But
I
you
don't
still
know
have
if
sneak
Sharp-
attack.
Uh,
Total damage is 30.
that's pretty good.
That is.
Now I will bonus action hide.
Okay. All right. There's a crossbow bolt jabbing out of this guy. And he looks real rough. So, when we come back, we'll continue our combat.
Good news,
And-
guys. I think we drew a lot of them out to us.
My plan did not work. But
Hey, we'll have a lot of ropes to sneak in now.
Yeah, that's right. I call dibs on this, guys.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Good job.
yep.
Thanks, Joey. Any other notes that you need to remember in order to go forward? Is there any other concentrations in place? Any other
No.
things you want to have on mind? Okay.
Bless us.
So when
Oh, and
I'm hidden.
I forgot
I'm
Stevie
hidden.
has combat inspirations.
Arwen, will you type that I'm hidden in the chat?
And I'm moist.
Nice. Excellent. All right. So. God. So when we return, you are outside of the Temple of the Immortal Lotus from the best of your ability, fighting a butt ton of monks. Yep. Not everybody. And you are midway through the fight. You've taken out 4, 3.
I used action
something.
surge already. It's not good.
You've taken out a lot of monks so far. I think just 3. Yeah, just 3. 3 out of 6 monks. If you count Steel Crane, 7 monks. And not doing too bad. So next game we will see where things go as you go into the Temple of the Immortal Lotus seeking torn book pages. And that's where we'll pick it up. So we'll first person to go will be our
Billy
Monk
Zane.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. So we'll be back in 2 weeks, I believe, with everybody, and then keeping things going. So thanks for being with us tonight, bots extraordinaire, plus various other friend bots, and and I believe we have 1 reroll left. Correct?
We do.
So I think next game somebody's bound to need to buy some rerolls. So
which is good.
If you use a reroll. Yeah. So until then, roll some dice, play some games, and give some time or treasure to a cause that's meaning to you. Thanks for being here.
Bye, everybody.